RACER Trust has begun work to excavate and relocate the 150-foot setback area and cap the industrial landfill at the former General Motors property in Massena, New York. We are conducting this and other remediation activities under the authority, direction, and oversight of the United States Environmental Protection Agency, with support from the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation and the Environmental Division of the St. Regis Mohawk Tribe. Relocation of the setback area is an EPA requirement that is consistent with the desires of the signatories to the GM bankruptcy settlement that created RACER Trust, including New York State and the tribe. This computer animation demonstrates how the setback excavation and landfill capping work will be conducted. Workers using heavy equipment will remove the material in a roughly counterclockwise pattern from southeast to northwest, creating a 150-foot buffer between the edge of waste of the landfill and adjacent property lines and St. Lawrence River water's edge. The project will include construction of temporary ponds to collect and safely manage storm water runoff. Material that is removed from the eastern and northern slopes of the landfill will be moved in dump trucks and deposited on the southern face of the landfill and within the footprint of what is known as the East Disposal Area. Material from two pre-identified hotspot areas that is found to exceed certain thresholds for contaminants, in addition to any oily material encountered in the setback excavation, will be moved off-site for disposal as required by the EPA. The exposed surfaces will be sprayed at lunch breaks, at the end of each day, and additionally as needed with an environmentally safe cement-impregnated spray that quickly hardens to form a temporary protective barrier to prevent dust particles from becoming airborne. A 20-foot-high wind screen erected along the top of the landfill and a dust screen located at the northeastern edge of the RACER property will provide additional control measures and minimize visual impacts for neighboring property owners. Based on the projected rate of project execution, it is anticipated that in July, we will begin installing a permanent synthetic cap that will be overlain with soil fill and seeded with grass. Based on the current project delivery schedule, we expect to finish about half of the cap before pausing for winter. The remainder will be installed in the spring and summer of 2016. The final cap will cover an area of approximately 18.5 acres over the regraded landfill and east disposal area. As you can see, the setback will not only be relocated, but the side slope will also be more gently contoured, making it less visually intrusive. As with all remediation projects at the site, air monitoring is conducted on site as well as in the community. This is an important step in overall site remediation. We look forward to completing the project safely and in keeping with state-of-the-art environmental remediation practices. Thank you for watching.